Hello, and welcome to Counseling Diverse Populations. I'm Dr. Carola Fortner. I am your instructor for this term. And my goodness, this could not be a more apropos topic for the current situation that we're experiencing, right? So this course will provide you with an understanding of the social cultural context that influence personal biases and the explanations of psychological processes, such as counseling. So you'll be invited to consider your role of power and privilege in the development of psychological theories and methods, and we're going to apply that to the context of counseling diverse populations. So let's take a look here at our modules. We are in week 1, so I want to give you a quick little overview. Here's week 1. And I want to point out to you, which you probably know because you've taken these classes before, that first week there are no late assignments and no work will be accepted after Saturday. And be sure to always be on time with discussions because they can't be late. So here we go. So our first week overview tells us some information. So this week, what we're doing is we're understanding the themes of cultural diversity like race, ethnicity, cultural identity, religion, spirituality, sexuality, sex and gender, socioeconomic status, and all of these differences as they are influences. And so what we want to do is look at cross-cultural research that informs our biases. We will evaluate the impact of biases as they relate to these issues. And then we describe ethical issues related to the work with our different populations. So what you will do is you will read chapter 1 and 2. One is just an orientation, chapter 2 is culture, and then chapter 10 we're jumping ahead to include spirituality and religion. Here is some information on APA style, which is important to us. And then here's a couple really good videos. One is cultural competence. And then there is another one on the 5 major world religions. So those might be interesting to you. Oops, gotta move myself over. And here we go. So chapter 2, PowerPoint for you is a good, I think I would look at those before I do the reading so that I have an idea already what I'm reading about. Helps the cognitive organization as we go through. And then in our discussion, what we're going to look at is what is a time where you personally experience discrimination or oppression, or you discriminated against someone else. Tougher to talk about, based on differences such as race, ethnicity, culture, religion, sexuality, or socioeconomic status. So in your first post, describe the event, what were you thinking, how you were feeling, how was the other person presenting, were there any steps towards solutions? So that was sort of like at that time. Then fast forward to now and describe what your thoughts and feelings are now. How have your thoughts and beliefs changed? Would you have done anything differently or the same, especially in consideration of our readings this week? So describe not only the details event, but also your physiological, emotional responses to this event. This is a psychology class, right? How did you feel afterwards? How did you view yourself? What did you think about the person or people who were doing the discrimination? What did you learn? What else would you feel comfortable sharing with us about the incident? So, and how does this experience help you become a better counselor? All right, so that's a quick overview of our discussion. So remember, first post by Thursday night and comments by Saturday. So then here's our week 1 assignment. And so this is basically some definitions from the text and finding yourself an example for these terms that we're dealing with. And then we'd like for you to visit this Implicit Harvard Education website. So let's take a quick look at this. So you can see Project Implicit. And what you want to click is Project Implicit Social Attitudes. And so you're going to have to register, or you could actually continue as a guest by just picking United States and language and then go. And then you can kind of take these tests. And what I'd like for you to do is write a double-spaced 1-page summary. That's not too challenging here. Commenting on your reactions to the results of this test. Do any of the results surprise you? Do you feel like the results provide an accurate description of your thoughts or feelings towards this group? What did you learn yourself? And then keep in mind that any test, right? We're studying psychology. Any test results are only as good as the test. So feel free to be critical towards the test as well. And that should be 1 page and not, like it says here, 3 to 4 pages. So that's pretty much our assignments in a nutshell. And then we're going to be going to week 2, and I'll give you some more information then. All right. As always, feel free to contact me with any questions or thoughts. I will leave you feedback. And generally, if you leave your assignments on time, I'll give you a chance to revise them. But that's only for on-time assignments, because otherwise work bleeds over into the next week. All right. Take care.